Is power creep real? Is Winds of Exchange a reset for the meta? Well, today, we're gonna crack that nut once and for all. An Age of Ascension display versus one Winds of Exchange deck. Which is cooler? Well, perhaps that's what we'll be solving today and throughout the week. We'll have them face off? Could a Winds of Exchange deck just tear through an entire display of Age of Ascension decks and defeat them all? Or will the Age of Ascension show that the new set isn't all that it's hyped up to be and take it down? So we gotta start with the Age of Ascension display and finish off with the Winds of Exchange deck, a random one. One of my last 3 sealed Winds of Exchange decks. Okay, but we gotta get through these decks quick, or else it's gonna take freaking forever. But hey, there's some cool things in Age of Ascension, right? And it's totally possible that this is a dud Winds of Exchange deck. Maybe my 3rd Blorb deck will be a reverse beating with the Age of Ascension, taking all the tokens down with They're Everywhere. Oh, here we go. Oh, first deck, we got Untamed. Logos Mars. Yes, Mars. Woohoo! Hey, that's pretty cool. We have Mars in both sets. I like that dynamic. Okay, let's move these off. Okay, here we go. Gray. Readorius, the Selfish Disc Internalist. That's a very cool name. And we gotta fly through these decks. We really gotta fly through them, or else this opening is just gonna take an unreasonable amount of time. But I think I still want to shuffle the cards just a little bit to leave some of our veteran deck openers in some suspense, right? Alright. Igor, good start there. Love Igor. Oh, Binate Rupture. Helper Bot. Sweet stuff. Loving it. ZYX Researcher. Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. Winds of Exchange, you got a lot to live up to right here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this. This Logos is sick. I mean, come on. Winds of Exchange, how are you going to top this? This is Logos. You don't have Logos, Winds of Exchange. No, you don't. Alright, maybe it calmed down there a little bit in the end, but... Oh yeah, there's some good cards in there. That is a pretty cool Logos. Alright. Next up, boom! Vesma Think Drone. That's for some archiving. You can archive the helper bots. Team and Field. Guess that's not amazing, right? A Stem Rager. A rare there. Not a bad creature. Oh, I'm getting a little loose there with the flicks. Sky Booster Squadron. Alright, not amazed by this Mars yet. Not amazed. Glixel Proliferator. We like that. Sky Boosters. You know, pretty cool card. What do we do with that? Is there something we can do with that? Sample collection. Cool. That's a pretty good card. It's Abduction, you know? Mindworm. Hey, we got some Splash there before Splash was cool. Mars Needs Amber. Yeah. Mars Needs Amber came from this set, didn't it? So, Winds of Exchange is borrowing that coolness from this set. Pulling back Sky Boosters to power Mother Gun. Yeah, good point. Grovekeeper. I like the potential of growing some creatures with the Grovekeeper. That's fun. Marmoswarm. Not a fan of that card. Ooh, Lifeweb. Sort of a counter to today's meta. Because people like playing lots of creatures, and being able to steal for that is pretty cool. Oh, they're everywhere. Nice. Way of the Porcupine. Glimmer. Cool. Duskwitch. 2 Duskwitches there. Oh, Nepentseed. Tintadlin. Rustnar. So we got this They're Everywhere, Mars Needs Amber synergy. There's double Duskwitches, so you could have some Mars things come in ready the turn you play it, and then it powers up your mothership support. There's also Nepentseed and Glimmer, so you can use that to repeat some stuff. So it's got a few ways to recur, along with the ZYX Researcher. This looks like a fun deck. And we gotta keep it rolling. So, on the fun scale, I would say not bad there. I think that's a pretty good start for the Age of Ascension display. Alright. Dis Mars Brobnar. Alright. Haha! Kreischer the Gluey! That's a cute name. And it looks kind of like a squid. It's got some tentacles on the bottom there. Could have some good artifacts in the Dis, and maybe the creature control we desire versus the new set. Because if we have a deck with a bunch of unlocked gateways, that could spell the end for Winds of Exchange. Starting off with Brobnar, we got a pound. 1-2 punch. Alright, spreading out some damage there. 1-2 punch, another one of those. So we can destroy 3 1-2 punches. Alalith the Titanic. Grok. Flamewake Shaman. 2 damage to a creature. Oh, Gigantus Scrapper, more damage. So we're stunning, we're doing damage. Groggins, 8 power. Hey, that's bigger than Krog the Clumsy. Another one. Groggins is bigger than some of those large Brobnar creatures in Winds of Exchange. We do have a Drummerknot to do some healing. Gauntlet of Command. Gauntlet of Command, very comparable to Might Club. Binding Irons. Not finished with you. Gongoozle. Dust Imp. Amber there. Oh, unlocked gateway. Shadow of Dis. Nice. Until your next turn. Enemy creatures' text boxes are considered blank, except for traits. Ooh. Hey, that's a counter to Prospector. Shadow of Dis, unlocked gateway. Just destroy it all. They don't get the destroy triggers, right? Banish Schuler. Oh, Library of the Damned. We do have it in this set. Nice. Overlord Grekking. Cool. After an enemy creature is destroyed, fighting Overlord Grekking, put that creature into play under your control. Another Schuler for the Stealin'. Oh, and another Banish. Huh. A rather fine looking disc there, I would say. Shadow of Dis. The board clear. Mars Needs Amber. We have it again. Very welcome. Of course, you would love to see Mars Needs Amber in basically any Mars deck, I think. And we have a Destructive Analysis along with a Mind Warper. A Destructive Analysis is a rare. Can deal 2 damage to a creature. And also, you can purge any number of cards from your archives to deal an additional 2 damage to the same creature for each card purged that way. And there's a Library of the Damned, so it's kind of like this silly combo where you can archive a bunch of cards with Library of Damned to do a bunch of damage to something. Pretty weird. We do have Collector Worm. Glixel Proliferator, that's nice. Agent Human. Stormcaller. Crawler, sorry. Uxlix the Zookeeper. Tixel Beambuckler. Ixlix Dominator. Hypno Beam, and Invasion Portal. Action, discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a Mars creature or run out of cards. If you discard a Mars creature this way, put it into your hand. An artifact. We do have a fair number of Mars creatures, actually. Most of our cards in Mars are creatures, I think. 8 of the 12. Well, I do think the first deck was cooler, but the disc here does have potential. Maybe one board wipe isn't enough to take down a token-heavy Winds of Exchange deck. Oh, it's a name first this time. Immortal Bay of the Plain. That's fun. Our third deck with Mars, we also have Brobnar and Untamed. Looking for that Drummerknot combo, looking for... What's that artifact? Oh, there's that artifact that increases the key cost. Grump Buggy. I actually don't think I have like a great Grump Buggy deck, so that could be a cool thing to open. Alright. Oh, Bellowing Patrazate. Nice. That's a cool pull for this test. While it's ready, each creature takes 1 damage after it enters play. So, Auto Cannon was printed in Winds of Exchange, and Bellowing Patrazate is a similar effect. It can really destroy some Winds of Exchange decks, so that may have just been a killer pull here. Tremor. Pound. Oh! A second Bellowing Patrazates? Wow. This isn't even the first deck in my collection with 2 Bellowing Patrazates. That's kind of silly. I have a Worlds Collide deck with 2 Bellowing Patrazates. Incredible. Are we going to get 2 Bellowing Patrazates and just, like, destroy this Winds of Exchange deck? That would be hilarious. Drummerknot. Let's go. First Blood. Come on, let's get the Gangernon here. Oh, it's second First Blood. Maybe that's not the greatest. Relentless Assault, that's cool. What? 3 First Bloods? Ah, man. Way to really sour the double Bellowing Patrazate deck. Come on. The Flex. And Blood Money. Exterminate, exterminate. Only 3 Brobnar creatures? Let's see. Oh, yeah, you're right. This card's cool. A no drone. Play, archive a card. You may purge an archived card to stun a creature. That's fun. Oh, a Shockworm. Got some stunning. Mother Gun. Sky Booster Squadron. Ixlix Dominator. Marcy's Amber! Haha! Well, we're getting lucky with that at least. That could be fun. That could be difficult to fight through. I mean, if we're trying to 12-0 this Age of Ascension box, and we gotta fight through 3 decks with Marcy's Amber, could cause trouble there. And we have a Resonator followed by a Xanthix Harvester. Good stuff there. Another Sky Booster Squadron, so we have another deck with this Mother Gun Sky Booster Squadron synergy. A Tixel Beambuckler to do some damage, perhaps, for that Marcy's Amber, including a Red Planet's Ray Gun. Alright. That could cause a problem. Now, am I amazed by this Mars? No. So, I don't think that turns this into a winning deck. I think the Brobnar here was unfortunately a dud. Hopefully I'm wrong. Fogbank. Chota Hazri, a key cheat there. Darna, another way to gain Amber. Tentadlin. Full Moon. Persistence Hunting. Regrowth. Song of Spring. Darna with Patrazates. Okay, good point. That's a good combo there. We got also Glimmer and another Persistence Hunting. Song of Spring. Niffle Grounds. Not sure about this Untamed. But the Darna with the damage spreading, like you said, and the Mars here. I think the Mars is the best house here. Seems to contribute the most. Between the Mars Needs Amber, it has the Taxing with the Resonator, Burst with the Xanthix Harvester, some board control too. I guess the Brobnar could do some like support board control here with the Relentless Assault, and you could get 3 Amber, I guess, with the Flex. If you play that on Bellowing Patrazate, that's 3 Amber. So there's some upside there. Some upside. We're only 3 decks in. Oh, we have yet another Mars deck, but this time with Shadows and Logos. Scary. Oh, it's a purple Archon. It's a scary looking one with some claws and like a moth looking body. Dang. J. Foreman. Merum's Affluent Guardian. Oh. This one has the aura of a good deck, I think. Now, whether this house combination will sport the creature control to keep up with the Winds of Exchange deck, I'm not sure. It could have a specific combination of cards that gets the job done. However, we could be looking for some really good like Amber control combos, and we have another good chance. We have another chance of hitting the Mars combo. Bringing 2 miasmas. Let's go. Ooh, we got a Maverick, a Maruk the Marked. It's beautiful. Looks great in that coloring. Bouncing Death Quark. Amazing creature control. And a memory chip. Loving the start for this Logos. Jargoggle, a quirky card with a lot of potential. Titan Mechanic. Tricky. Oh, sloppy lab work. Haha. It's good. Along with a lab work. Multiple kinds of lab work. And a Library of Babel. Standardized testing. There we go. Let's get some of that creature control. Titan Librarian. Can build up an archive with that. Oh, a second standardized testing. Nice. And Archimedes. To archive our stuff after we destroy it with the standardized testing. Maybe we can get some like Ronnies to go with this Archimedes, and then we can play Ronnies next to the Archimedes and standardized testing them or something like that. Or maybe we can play a card from underneath the Jargoggle using the standardized testing. That could be interesting. Oh yeah, we didn't get the break that time. Whoops. Oh, we got Martian Generosity though. Look at that. The big rare. Haha. Let's see. Do we want this to be the Genka deck? Hypno Beam. It's like, is this the one? Oh, we got Dominator. Zizix Shockworm. A Shockworm and a Mind Worm. Many types of worms. Oh, we got a Proliferator. That's good. Exterminate. Oh yeah, it is kind of funny, right? It looks like it's from like a similar location. Another Dominator. Agent Human. Mind Warper. A Fixed Finger. And Mars Needs Amber. Hey, pretty cool. I mean, it has Martian Generosity, right? And like you said, it has archiving. It doesn't have Mars First, but it has potential. Night Forge, haha. Yancy Gang. Gamgee. Lamindra. Oh, Brent the Fanatic. Very cool. That's a great card. Little Niff. Oh, Snecklifter, cool. Oubliette. Perplexing Sophistry. Too much to protect. Nice. This deck's got some killer cards in it. Oh, second too much to protect. Life for life. To go with the Brenda Fanatic. Hey. This deck is intriguing. Very intriguing. Could it be cooler than a random Winds of Exchange deck? It's got Martian Generosity. It's got Brenda Fanatic and Snecklifter and Bouncing Deathquark. It's got some stuff. It's got some stuff. It's got some stuff. It's a cool Age of Ascension deck. But we're gonna keep going. It's an entire display of Age of Ascension. Longshot Jordan, Creek Shadow Master. Now that is a cool name. Schwan. Logos, Sanctum, Untamed. Now, Sanctum. With Sanctum, I would hope to get stuff like Proclamation or Doorsteps to Heaven or The Spirit's Way. And we got Logos coming in again. And Untamed always has potential, but tends to be a dud. We got Pip Pip. No. But maybe we like the stun tech. The anti-reap tech. Binate Rupture, though. That's exciting. Neutron Shark. Yes. Oh, you know what? I think this Winds of Exchange deck, it might end up having trouble against this display because I'm opening up some not bad cards. This is the second deck with Neutron Shark. Helper Bots. Time Librarian. Oh, some Helper Bots, Lab Works, a Tide Librarian, some archiving there. That's interesting. Oh, Prince Derek the Unifier. I like that. Less relevance versus a set that doesn't have Infernus. The harder they come. Purging a big creature, so that's good. Another Prince Derek. Interesting. Lion Boutrum. Making things bigger. So, making things bigger is good for board resiliency versus Winds of Exchange. Abon the Armor Smith. Okay. Free Markets. Cool. Love that card. Some Amber Burst and Sanctum. Smite. Ready in Fight. Potion of Invulnerability. Take Hostages. Eye of Judgment. Purge a creature from a discard pile. That kind of punishes you for losing something to tokenization. Oh, Martyr's End. Destroy any number of friendly creatures. Gain 1 amber for each creature destroyed this way. That's fun. Gain some amber with the Prince Derek's and then destroy him. More Amber Burst with the free markets. That's pretty nifty. Martyr's End is a rare. I do think it was reprinted in Winds of Exchange. Yep, pretty sure it was. Nox. Ooh. Do we have the big creatures to contest the Winds of Exchange power? Another Nox. We have 2 Noxes here, along with a full moon and a key charge. They're everywhere. Cool. They're everywhere to destroy some tokens, and along with a life web. Haha. And a mimicry. Ooh, this Untamed is looking pretty cool. Fanghouse there. A pretty good anti-Winds of Exchange Untamed. Pumpaka Anga, giving our board more power. And along with a Grove Keeper to make things even more powerful. And then Song of Spring, we can sort of like craft our deck maybe. We could boost the future, you could say. And then a second Grove Keeper. Oh, that's a lot of power boosting in the Untamed. Seems it might want to actually like contend for the board. And then we have They're Everywhere for a token sweeper. Interesting. Also a Life Web. That's funny. This box has been showing up a little bit, showing us some cool stuff. No, like, real bangers yet. Moto Hunt, the Lady of the Vents. Okay. We got a Mars deck. Okay. Boom. Bremo. Doing damage. Ogo Pogo. More damage. Calfine. Yeah, you know, Winds of Exchange Brobnar is just trying to live up to Age of Ascension Brobnar. First Blood. Blood of Titans. The War Chest. Another Bremo. A second War Chest? And a second Into the Fray. Barehanded. Oh, that's very annoying versus WoE. And a Coward's End. Yes, a sweeper. Good stuff. Lots of WoE decks have many artifacts. Some of them have, a fair amount of them have bonuses as well, though, unfortunately. The Future Boosters, the Outposts, I believe those all have Amber bonuses. Haha! Exterminate. Exterminate. Once again. Vesma Think Drone. Oh, another Destructive Analysis. We have repeating rares, everyone. It's a... Another exterminate. This deck, or this box, loves to exterminate. And an Agent Human. Carpet Flotsam. Yeah. Flotsam all. What? This deck is triple exterminate. You know this is an uncommon, right? It's an uncommon. The other Mars decks I opened, a couple of those had exterminate, and now this one has 3 of them? Come on. That's absurd. Sample collection. Weird stuff. Kind of needs, like, more creatures or something in that Mars. You need more Mars. Key Charge. That's good. Glimmer. Ooh, fancy. Nox. Fogbank. Way of the Porcupine. Regrowth. Another regrowth. 2 regrowths. To regrowth the Glimmer. Persistent Hunting. Full Moon. Ember Spine Mongrel. Cool. Oh, that's fun. What if every time a token reaped, you gained an Amber, and none of the tokens were big enough to fight it off? Because it has Hazardous 3. Oh, and a second Full Moon. Marma Swarm. It's alright. It's alright. Maybe triple exterminate. If all the other creatures are small, then it could do some damage. So maybe this deck actually is pretty good at anti-WoE, because it's got the Coward's End, and you know, if you have where are these Mars creatures? Here's a 4-power one, another 4-power one, and a couple 2-power ones, and a 3-power one. So if you have those out, and you have you can stack the exterminates and destroy 6 3-power creatures. Oh, we have a Houses Down deck. Oh, look at that Archon. That's pretty threatening. Raphael, Vault Rogue. Yeah, what? Age of Ascension displays? They're like less than $20 now on Amazon. And a Winds of Exchange deck costs like $13. So now they're almost equal in value. So what would you rather have? An entire display of Age of Ascension or one Winds of Exchange deck? Which is cooler? Which is better? Oh, might makes right. That is awesome. Let's get some power. Flamethrower! Yes. Destroy those tokens. Groke. Boozle. We need more power. Yes! Another repeated rare. The algorithm's getting exposed today. We're exposing so much. The power creep, the algorithm for repeated rares. It's all coming together right now. This nut's getting cracked. The Bellowing Patrazate, spreading out the damage. Oh, we got some splash. We got some pre-splash splash. Bramo. WoE is so much more fun compared to AoE. But you get an entire display of Age of Ascension. Just think about it. It's 12 decks of fun. Oh, and a second Coward's End. Surely the coolness and funness from an entire display can outweigh that of one Winds of Exchange deck. One WoE non-Saurian deck is greater than one Age of Ascension display. Okay. So we can break it down by houses. Perhaps that's reasonable. Alright. Oh, Mothership supports. Nyeh, bad. Shockworm. Oh, Shatterstorm. That's a cool one. Yeah, get some Amber Control in there. It's working. Vesma Think Drone. Xanthix Harvester. Oh, another Xanthix Harvester. That was a Mind Warper. I'll have to do a quick review of what we opened. Got to cover those precious QR codes so y'all thieves don't nab my precious Age of Ascension decks. Alright. Look, 3 Xanthix Harvesters. Oh, 4 Xanthix Harvesters. Let's go. Oh, you can't keep up with this. You can't keep up. And we got a Dominator to protect him. This deck's gonna outrace ya. And it carpet blocks him. 4 Harvesters. Ooh, yeah. And we got this Dominator to help with this Might Makes Right. This might be it. This might be the deck. Might Makes Right. I didn't even mention that in the things we could pull in Brobnar, but that is one of the things you can pull, and it is glorious. Throwing Stars. Oh, it looks like the Mars Needs Amber streak ended, so we didn't get the Mars Needs Amber here, but we do have a Too Much to Protect. Lovely. Oh, Rigged Lottery. Lamindra can kind of work with that Throwing Stars, I guess. Dypno Spymaster. That's cool. That's cool. Bad Penny. Yep. Looking kind of bad. Rigged Lottery works great against Twin decks. Oh, because they don't have shadows, so they'd never get Ember. Good point. It's kind of like a Thalassophobia at that point. And we have a Too Much to Protect and a Miasma. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. Hey, you know what? We better hope that we don't open a 1 power token. That could spell disaster. We don't want to be letting our opponent gaining 6 Amber off of us like that. Ooh. Oh. Okay, we better not open a 1 power token, because, oh boy, there's a Flamethrower. There's 2 Whistling Darts. 2 Throwing Stars. This deck is ready to mow down those tokens. My dreams of a 12-0 through an Age of Ascension display perhaps are getting dashed. Oh, Brobnar Shadow's Dis. Now that can be interesting because if we open more Too Much to Protect, that could pair excellently with the taxing in Brobnar and Dis in this set. It's a flamin' corkscrew or whatever. The raider that scatters metal. Haha. I don't know if these decks look too strong. We might have to call off the gauntlets so Winds of Exchange can, retain its honor. Not get embarrassed. It would be horrible if we opened a Winds of Exchange deck and it only went 6-6 versus an Age of Ascension display? Could we handle that embarrassment? I don't know. Might not want to risk it. Lollop, the Titanic. Relentless Assault. We're gonna take you out. Groggins, we have bigger power than you. Broke. Oh, another Lollop, the Titanic. Ha ha ha. Yes. Turns out Krog the Clumsy and Crim Torchtooth are not the biggest creatures in town. Yeah, for real. Oh, but we did get the flex though. Look at that. If we don't get Might Mix right, the flex. Oh yeah. 3 Lollops with the flex. That's pretty cool. I have a pretty good chance of drawing that right. And we can Into the Fray it, do a lot of damage there. Tremor. Blood of Titans. Oh, wow. Woohoo! This Brobnar is fun. Look, you put a Blood of Titans on a Lollop the Titanic, and then at 16 power, you have Relentless Assault and Into the Fray to just fight off some things. Then you flex it. I like that. Reminds me of the Brobnar challenges I did back in the day. Oh, we got one more card left. Gauntlet of Command. Not bad. Dust Imp. Misery Exploits. Oh, Ortanu's Binding. E. Do we want to be destroying our own creatures versus this set? Oh, Binding Irons. That could hurt. Chains. Schuler. Oh, Tolos. Banish. Schuler number 2. Unlocked Gateway. Oh, 3 Fates as well. Very interesting. That's some good creature control. We can destroy some small stuff. We can destroy some big stuff. Oh, right. Yeah, we're going to have the biggest stuff, aren't we? Oh, no. It's terrible. Ah! Anti-synergy. Yes, Brand the Fanatic. Shadows to the rescue. Lethal Distraction. But didn't get the taxing I was looking for. No Grumbuggy or Lash of Broken Dreams. 2 Dusk Chronicles. Lights Out. Lights Out's good. Merkins! Haha! That's fun, but if we end up hitting a token generator, then we don't get to do anything, which is lame. Umbra. Sucker Punch. Hey, if there's gonna be a bunch of small creatures flying around. Ah, yes, we got a Whistling Darts too. Swindle. Haha, Steal. Lemindra. Well, the Lollops look really fun. We got the Flex. And, oh, we got Whistling Darts and Misery Exploit. We have a bunch of damaged enemy creatures. And there's also Brand the Fanatic. 4 decks remain in the display. S. Parker. The Sanatorium Viceroy. Flamin' Hot Cheetos Head. Sanctum Untamed Brobnar. Does this house combo have potential? I'm not so sure. What are we even doing here? Just filling up the board with some boring creatures, huh? Oh, haha! Of this, the one we're looking at right here, I think we said it at the same time. That's funny. We're both like, eh. Oh, barehanded though. We got the barehanded again. Look, what's going on in this display, huh? We got, what did we get? We got 2 barehandeds. We got 3 bellowing patrizates. We got 2 destructive analyses. Groggins and Coward's End. Yes. We'd love to see the Coward's End along with Bingle Bang Bang. We want to be spreading that damage around. Spreading it around. Into the fray, we can do a bunch of fights. We can outfight the opposition. Ganger Chieftain. Shock Herder is just an evolution of Ganger Chieftain. We have the technology. Tremor. Gargantus Scrapper. Ouch. Oh well though, we'll make it through. Oh, we got a pound. That was reprinted in Winds of Exchange. They knew they needed this tech. Tremor. More stunning. You can't use the Prospectors. After Ogopogo attacks and destroys a creature, you may deal 2 damage to a creature. The Spirit's Way. Love this card. I want to see us. Oh, be gone. Choose 1, destroy each disc creature or gain 1 amber. Terrible versus Winds of Exchange. But whatever. Blind Boutram. Hallowed Shield. No. Radiant Truth. Oh, that's good. That's good. Spread out some stuns. That can be very effective. I like Radiant Truth. Rothias the Fierce. Not really adding much. Smite. That's good. A second Smite. Aha! Some Smites and Pounds. Along with a Grey Rider. Ooh, Smite and Grey Rider. Always a very smooth card combination to play together. I belong to the Armor Smith. Sigil of Brotherhood. Duma the Martyr. Fully heal each other friendly creature and draw 2 cards when it's destroyed? Tis card draw. Way of the Porcupine. Grove Keeper. Flaxia. Soldiers to Flowers. Nux. Marmoswarm. Persistence Hunting. Choose a house. Exhaust each enemy creature of the chosen house. Save the pack. Ooh. Got some Age of Ascension sweeper action here. We got Coward's End. We got Spirit's Way. And Save the Pack. And also a Glimmer. Okay. Fog Bank. Your opponent cannot use creatures to fight on their next turn, which can actually disrupt the powerful fighting mechanics in Winds of Exchange. A second Save the Pack. A fair amount of creature control in this deck. Interesting. Doesn't really have too many amber bonuses. Not many creatures either. Maybe it can get there by taking over the board after board wipes. 3 decks remain. An entire display of Age of Ascension. Martian Generosity was opened. Ooh, we have more Mars. We've had so many duplicate rares in this display. Maybe we can get a duplicate Martian Generosity. Senor Neuron Pleasance? Ah, how pleasant. What a nice deck. Maybe Senor Pleasance will be the least pleasant deck for the opponent. Ooh. Schuler! Let's go Dis. Amber Imp. After a creature reaps, stun it. Let's stun those tokens. Not finished with you. Gub. Oh, Pit Lord. 2 Ember bonuses. Yeah, I don't really like to see that. We got Tuzmal, though. Tuzmal's good. Oh, there we go. Hecatomb. That's the combo with Pit Lord. It all worked out in the end. Schuler. Call of the week. Oh, Amber M sucks. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of does. Oh, we got 3 Schulers, though. And not finished with you? Along with the Hecatomb? That's kind of cool, right? Play your Schulers, Hecatomb them, and then recycle them. We got Soul Keeper and Misery Exploits. Mars, the Dominator, Zorg, Think Drone, another Dominator. I do like that card. It's just so big. Kind of sticks around for a long time, and you end up being able to unstun it. And then it has freaking 9 power. Oh, right, yeah, you can archive the Schulers with the Vesma Think Drone. Proliferator. A Fixed Finger. Oh, Mars first. Nice. First one of the box, I think. One of the staples of Mars in this set. We have a Shockworm. Oh. Exterminate! Exterminate! Ah! We've been infested by exterminations. And we have the other half of the combo. The cards missed each other by a few decks. But hey, we got some creatures. So it's a key cheat. It still kind of works. Just not like the most broken way in the world, you know? Oh, but this card is terrible. Roxador. Boo. Oh, Emberspine Mongrel. That's sweet, though. Yeah. Love the Mongrel. Darna. Full Moon. Song of Spring. Fanghouse. Regrowth. Oh, good to tuck the Mongrel behind the Dominator. Yeah, good point. Dominator's great protection. Darna. Second Darna. Oh, a second Regrowth, too. And to save the pack, Glimmer. Well, it's not really blowing me away, but it's got some cool things going on with the disc there. The Hecatomb has the Mars first in there, and the double Dominator. The Key Abduction. We're tearing through this display. 2 decks left. Aha! Logos. Brobnar and Untamed. A Red Archon. F. Tsana, Madman of the Ravenous Marsh. Well, it's got Logos in it. And come on, can we get something like a Grump Buggy in Brobnar? Maybe? Tremor. Ganger Chieftain. Oh, a Ganger Knock combo would be good. Calfine. Ogopogo? Well, creatures plus Smith. Oh, yeah, hit it! Ganger Chieftain and Dromernaut. Let's go. Got one in the box. It's not all going to be smooth sailing for you, Winds of Exchange. You're not the only one with broken turn ones. Sure, you can make 5 tokens, but can you gain 6 Amber? Well, yeah, you can actually, but... Oh, nice! Another Ganger Knot, or Ganger Chieftain. A Drummer Knot and 2 Ganger Chieftains, and a bunch of other creatures. Yeah, this Brobnar just does its thing by playing a bunch of creatures and fighting. It's got some Calfines to spread the damage around. Not bad. Time Librarian, love that card. Helperbot. Seismo Entangler. Yeah. Anti-Reap Tech. I was thinking this could be decent again against Winds of Exchange, just like that Rapskull. Oh, Redacted! Woo! Not much artifacts control and Winds of Exchange. This is a free key. Let's go. Sloppy lab work. Second Seismo Entangler. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's over for you. It's over, Winds of Exchange. Harlan's Mind Lock. Jar Goggle. Cutthroat Research. Titan Librarian. A second one. And Poke. Come on, let's finish strong. Marma Swarm. Well, you perhaps may be strong sometimes. Glimmer. Chota Hazari. Yes. Let's go. Quicksand. Haha. Yes, that would be awesome. That would be very awesome. Yeah, Amber Spine Mongrel. I think we like seeing Amber Spine Mongrel versus Winds of Exchange. We really do. And of course, it's just a good boy. Whoa, triple Marma Swarm. Eee. Well, let's hope that they can get big and fight some things off maybe. Key Charge too? Marma Swarms and Key Cheats. Dusk Witch. Bumblebird. No. No, don't do this to us. This Untamed, I don't think it's good. True. The Quicksand. Another house that isn't in Winds of Exchange. Yeah. Huh. They knew all along Untamed was leaving, so making things depend on having Untamed is already Winds of Exchange. This is it. The last Age of Ascension deck. Do you think we made it? Did we cross the coolness barrier? Ooh, what's this? The Listless Duelists of Brownwood Grove. A very modest name. We got Brobnar Logos Dis. Come on, let it be a banger. Pound. Pound. Pound, pound, pound. Bingle. Bang, bang. Bang. Gauntlets of Command. Little Rapskull. Barehanded. Another barehanded. That is like the third barehanded in this display. A Groggins. Ganger Chieftain. Pound. Pound. Triple pound. Quad pound. We got a quad. Or what? I don't know. There's another deck with quad or something in there, right? But this is a quad pound deck. This display was designed to exterminate Winds of Exchange. Haha, get it. Ooh. Dis with a Call the Week. Restraguntis. Very cool. Play. Choose a house. Your opponents cannot choose that house as their active house until Restraguntis leaves play. That's some very, very big potential. A rare card. And then following it up with a Misery Exploit and a Banish. Another Banish. Charette. Call the Week. 2 Call the Weeks. 2 Banishes. We have 4 pounds with a Pain Reaction and a Misery Exploit. 2 Misery Exploits. Let us exploit the damaged opposition, and we have an Exhume. An Exhume for the Restreguntus. Is that the first Exhume of this box? Or maybe the second? The second Exhume of this box coming with the Restreguntus rare. And finishing the disc with another Banish, triple Banish, quad pound. Last house. Last pod of the display. In the coolness and betterness battle between old and new. Library of Babel. Time Traveler. We're finishing strong with this one. Pip pip. Lab work. Let's see more efficiency. Come on. Help from future self. See more good stuff. Poke? Yeah. Yeah, poke isn't good. Igor. Cutthroat Research. Yeah, we're looking a little lukewarm here. Titan Mechanic. Professor Sutterkin. Yeah, get some drawing. Get some drawing, maybe. Eureka! Memory chip. Build up a disc. Build like a big disc where you just take out all the opponent's stuff with banishes and call the weeks, and you slap that Restreguntus down. Build up a big Brobnar of pounds. Pound them out. And then bingle bang bang with the Ganger Chieftains. Fun. Hey, well, you know what? This may have been one of the better decks of the display. At least in this matchup. Because we got pounds and misery exploits. And maybe we can lock them out. Or use the Restreguntus to prevent them from choosing the house that has tokens. One moment. Let's see. There is Raphael, Vault Rogue. So this one has, look, quad Xanthix Harvester and 2 Coward's Ends and a Flamethrower, Might Makes Right, and 2 Throwing Stars and 2 Whistling Darts. And a Too Much to Protect with Rigged Lottery. This is looking pretty sick. I think this could take down a Winds of Exchange deck. We also have Kreischer, the Gluey. This one has the Shadow of Dis and Mars Needs Amber. But it had the Shadow of Dis with the Unlocked Gateway. So the idea with that is you could get rid of Prospectors, I guess. We had a deck with a Logos Maruk the Marked. It has a Memory Chip. It has a Bouncing Death Quark. It has Martian Generosity and an Exterminate to take all that stuff out. Then it has double Too Much to Protect and Snack Lifter and Brent the Fanatic with Life for a Life. That's looking pretty sweet. What's this? Long Shots. This one has Neutron Shark, Binate Rupture, double Prince Derek Unifier, Free Markets, Eye of Judgment, and some big creatures with a Life Web and a Mimicry and a Pampaka Anga and Untamed. I think we have some contenders. Oh yeah, no interdimensional grafts. Yeah, too bad. But I think we're going to have a challenge for this Winds of Exchange deck. Now, the moment of truth. One deck versus a display. Here it is, the random Winds of Exchange deck. We have Nova Nuss, Walk Advocates. Interesting. Oh, and what's the token? What's the token? It's Explorer! A second Explorer deck in my collection. But is it enough? It does get around the throwing stars and such a little bit. So we kind of lucked out. We didn't get a 1 power token, so that's good. That improves our chances of dominating this Age of Ascension display a little bit. But it's not one of the top tier tokens, I would say. Unless we have some synergies to go along with it. What else do we have? Equidon and Unfathomable. Ooh, we have some potentially strong houses in this one. Can we take them all out? Take out the opposition. 6 different houses in each matchup. Oh, haha! That's right. The Explorer. 2 power. After Reap, look at the top card of your deck. You may discard it. I've actually been having some fun with this deck. Been playing it on stream. That one has a puzzling trinket and stuff. So what will this have? Okay. Here we go. Oh, you know what? Is this an Antiquities dealer deck? And we have an Orb of Invidious. Wow, look at the color popping with that like bronze and red. Woo! And it's from Age of Ascension. How appropriate that the first card we would open in the Age of Ascension Winds of Exchange face-off would be a Legacy Age of Ascension card. Oh, that's beautiful. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. Dothstra Recruiter. After a Reap, it makes a token. Forced Retirements with a draw. Destroy a creature. If you do, its controller gains 1 amber. So with draws, that would indicate that we perhaps have a Kelpminder in the Unfathomable. Or I don't think there's any draw. Or maybe a CTO Zytar, maybe? I think that has a draw. Oh, and there he is! The Antiquities dealer! Human Merchant, 3 power. Action, gain 2 if you control at least 1 artifact. What can I offer you? Has not been seen in generations. Yay! Antiquities dealer! Pincerator! It's another legacy artifact. This one from Mass Mutation. Pince, pince, pince. Oh, we got some orange in that artwork a little bit to pop with the frame too. Gemcoats vendor. Belligerent guard. Oop. And it's one of the artifacts. Pocket Universe. Haha. You may spend amber on Pocket Universe as if it were in your pool. Action, move amber. Move 1 amber from your pool to Pocket Universe. So I think you get 3 artifacts with this thing usually, I guess, but those are the 3. Orb of Invidious, Pincerator, and Pocket Universe. Mass buyouts. Destroy each creature to gain amber. Shrewd Investor. Can we get an exchange program, please? A second Shrewd Investor. The old Tinker. Doing some tinkering with those artifacts. Well, we kind of want to reap with these explorers now. So the Orb of Invidious, yikes. These artifacts don't seem entirely too synergistic with this deck so far. Camaraderie! Exhaust friendly Star Alliance creature. If you do, draw 2 cards for each of its non-Star Alliance neighbors. Teamwork. Making an Explorer. It looks like we don't actually have too much token generating yet. And we have a Sealander. That makes a token, and you can sacrifice it to use tokens, as if they belonged to the active house. We have a Photon Blast. Okay, so Now we have 3 more token makers. Oh, another token maker. Okay. So just as I said that. Oh, yes. CXO Tabor. Nice. Always love to see that. A second. Fun. Can player use 2 cards from out of house? Oh, and a second camaraderie. This is an uncommon, so we have a double uncommon there. Double uncommon. CXO Tabor is also an uncommon. We could draw a bunch of cards, maybe? Seems fun. FOF Transponder. This creature gains destroyed. Make a token creature. Attach FOF Transponder to that creature. Command. I found Barezo's Transponder. Request extraction. What is the significance of Barezo's Transponder? Not quite sure. We have a friendly guide. And a second friendly guide. Photon Blast. So you could use the Sealander to use the Explorers in a non-Starlines turn. That would let you use the friendly guides. How many token generators so far? Stuff that makes one on play. We have Teamwork, Sealander, Teamwork, 2 Photon Blasts. We do have a mass buyouts for a Sweeper. Bubbles. Oh, Befuddle. There we go. Get some power cards in there. Some of those good unfathomable cards. Initiation. Crushing Deep. Frigorific Rod. Haha! Sobog's Thingamabob. Isn't it neat? It's a rare. After your opponent forges a key, exhaust each creature they control. Kelpminder. Guiltspine Netcaster with that other draw from the Kelpminder there. Toxicuda Venom. Amber with a capture. Sunk Cost. Choose a house. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand. If that card belongs to the chosen house, make a token creature. A second Toxicuda Venom. And the last card. Bubbles! Ooh, you know, I have a sinking feeling that this random Winds of Exchange deck might not be able to run over an entire Age of Ascension display with ease. But I could be wrong. Can this deck take on an entire entire Age of Ascension display? You saw them. You saw the Cutthroat researches. You saw the creature control, the throwing stars, all that stuff. And it could go down in flames because, from what I can see, this maybe didn't hit the Winds of Exchange banger level that everyone is expecting. Let's see, how many Explorers are we going to make? A bunch of Photon Blasts and Teamworks? Maybe we could do it. We're going to spam out a 5-creature board. Gonna take him down. Well, Age of Ascension versus Winds of Exchange. Is power creep real? We're going to find out this week.